to my favorite question, which is FD better or KD? Like, be ready for this 9 to 6 corporate majdoor life of yours. What stream to choose to become a fashion designer? And honestly speaking, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anya Jain, if you don't know already, a student of NIFT Kolkata studying in Knitwear Design second year. So basically I am doing this series of videos after almost a year. I remember last year summer ke time pe I did this sitting down answering your questions because there were so many questions, and we are back again because we are piled up with questions because abhi NIFT ka result nikla hai, as I know, and you guys have so many questions and I don't mind answering because I get the curiosity in there. So as one can see, I'm sitting down with so many of your questions and I'm going to answer them, and I've divided this video into two parts. So like the first part will have questions related to how NIFT is and how you should be choosing your centers, and the second part will be how to clear entrances and if there are any. So let's get into the video. I'm super excited and I hope I'm able to answer most of your queries. So let's get into the video. So before we dive into the questions, I got these questions on my Instagram and my YouTube that why haven't I been uploading videos. And let's start with that. Basically, मेरा जो भी चल रहा है, the last video that I uploaded was almost 2 weeks ago while I was working, and after that I planned on vlogging it, but what happened was I was just so engrossed in my work. एक जो first story था मेरा, that was hand flat knitting and I had to make swatches and illustrations, and I was just so burdened with my work that I wasn't able to vlog any of it. I was like, बस काम खत्म करो. So I couldn't really vlog, but I do have a few videos coming up. One being the Chewy one, and one is a surprise video you guys can see. And I don't usually sit down and answer questions like this क्योंकि कल ही मेरा चोरी है, so wish me luck, but I'm mostly prepared. Okay, so finally moving on to the questions that you guys have been sending me, and सबसे important जो मेरे को question लगा was on what basis should you guys be choosing the department and the center you want. So first is of course being your rank, whatever rank you have gotten, general हो, SC, ST, whatever. Rank holds the most important thing. Like अगर तुम्हारा rank is not up to the mark, how will you get a better center? So rank is there, and then it's your interest. Like if you're into fashion communication or fashion design, leather, accessories, knitwear, anything, your interest also plays an important role. And I think something that really is important now that I'm into NIFT is what center you're getting into, because a center that is in some big metropolitan city will give you more exposure compared to the other centers. I don't know if you're getting it, but like I am in NIFT Kolkata, and of course if I was in Mumbai I would have gotten much more exposure, but I don't regret that because मेरे को कोलकाता में भी काफ़ी exposure मिल रहा है and मिलता है. I suggest you guys to check if you want some other metropolitan cities and if you're getting that, because that's a totally good option. And हम लोग को first year of orientation में बोला गया था whatever department you get, you will graduate from NIFT as a designer and not like a knitwear designer or fashion designer. So it's just the NIFT tag that we'll be taking. Okay, so moving on to my favorite question, which is FD better or KD? As you guys know, I am in knitwear and you guys see my knitwear vlog, so you guys were like knitwear kaisa hai, and a lot of you are coming up with this question. And honestly speaking, knitwear design is fashion design but in knitted fabrics. Like both, I'll tell you the common subjects that you'll be taught. You will be taught about embroideries, you will be taught about textile sciences, PMGC, which is stitching and pattern making, and then design process जिसमें mood boards है. Both of the departments will be taught the same. It's just that fashion design में you will be working with woven fabric, and knitwear में you will be taught like knitted fabrics, and extra subject that's of course hand knitting and machine knitting, which you might have seen in my vlogs. So that's mostly the same. And second thing is, I feel knitwear, like me being in the knitwear design and I've seen my FD friends as well, I like knitwear more. Like before getting into NIFT I was so skeptical. I was just like कि लेना चाहिए FD या नहीं, KD लेना चाहिए नहीं. I was very confused and I had no idea about knits, and I was ले लिया. And now that I'm in knitwear, I'm more than satisfied because it's really nice. I mean, you get the exposure, you have the creativity, you can play with knitted structures, and maybe you can knit a structure and then make the garment. There is a lot of flow, and I personally love knits a lot. And knitwear में you have athleisure, intimate wear, sports wear, मेरा sports wear है, and you have seen इतना आजकल चलता है active wear. So like our faculties also say that knitwear is the future. So if you're not getting fashion design, don't get disheartened because you have alternatives like knitwear design and leather design as well, क्योंकि leather is also fashion design but with leather. So I feel तीनों department अच्छे हैं. You can take any. If you're not getting fashion, you still want to learn how to make garments, you can totally go for knitwear or leather. So yeah. Is NIFT expensive and what is the fee structure like? So I suggest, yeah, NIFT is very expensive. Iska fees is almost 12 lakhs for the 4 years, that is 3 lakh per year. उसके ऊपर से you have hostel cost, and if you are living in some other city without hostel भी, you have a lot of expenses. And सबसे ज़्यादा expenses जो मुझे feel होता है being a localite is the stationery cost. I mean, I have to buy fabrics and yarns and so many paper diaries, so many stationeries. I have lost count of the amount of money I've spent on my stationery. But yeah, if you are planning on getting into NIFT, be prepared because NIFT is hell expensive. But don't worry, you can take up loans. There are scholarships available. There are a lot of options as well. The fourth question that we have is, how is the hostel like and what is the fees? So hostel ka fees was almost 1 lakh per year if I'm not wrong. I am a localite, so I don't know much about it. And how the hostel is like, for this question I specially asked my hostelite friends who are no more in hostels now, they are living in flats. But now that they have lived in hostel and flats, so they have a good idea कि कौन सा better है. So hostel depend करता है बहुत जगह, like Delhi में hostel is inside campus but Kolkata में it's outside, and बहुत सारे centers में it's outside, and there's no hostel available for boys. And the hostel that is for girls, उसमें बहुत सारे problems हैं जो usual होते हैं, जैसे food problem है, people tend to not like it. Then timings are like 8:30 तक, and then 10 बजे तक खाना order करो. So this is what my friends told me, and they find living in a flat better now because they have the freedom to whenever go back to college, कभी भी निकलो, कभी भी बाहर जाओ. So now that they are in flats, they find it much better. अब hostels के pros and cons होते हैं. So you if for first year you want to take a hostel, I suggest you should do it because it's a new city. You will get people like you who are from outside. It's better to be in hostel first year. So the next question is, what are the subjects that I had in knitwear design? So I just completed second year, so मेरे subjects for the third semester, that is last sem, were basics of textile, जिसमें we were taught about textile sciences of fibers and yarns. Then our design process, जिसमें we are taught the mood boards, client board, illustrations. Then a separate subject named illustrations, जिसमें we were taught women's wear. Apart from that, we had PMGC, which included stitching and pattern making. Traditional textiles, जिसमें we were taught the traditional textiles of India. Then we have GEs, which are optional subjects, जिसमें I had film appreciation and personality development. And for my IDM, which is like a minor subject you have to take, I chose MFM, so that was it. And last was FM. FM is again an optional subject. You might choose, you might not. And I chose, so I had something related to digital, which I didn't really do, honestly. Well, and for this semester, which is almost coming to an end, I had the subject design research, which is totally a research-based theoretical subject. Then I had flat pattern making, just like last semester, but last semester we had women's wear, and in this semester we had men's wear. We had illustrations, both men's wear and kids wear. Surface design for knits was again an interesting subject because we did embroideries, pleats and tucks. And of course hand flat knitting, which is like a very important subject in knitwear design. Last semester we had hand knitting, and this semester we had machine knitting. And we also had FM, जो मेरा last semester digital था, इस बार I had woven fabric पे pattern making. And we also had DS. So this semester we were introduced to DS, which is deepening specialization. It is in all the departments. And knitwear में we have sportswear and intimate as option, at least in NIFT Kolkata, and mine is sportswear, as you all know. And we have GEs and IDMs and all of that. So yeah. Coming to the next question, one of you asked how the campus of NIFT Kolkata is, and NIFT Kolkata campus is the smallest campus among all the NIFTs, but it is like, I think you guys must have seen in videos, it's very much in nature, बहुत सारे पेड़ पौधे हैं, and it's like a very open campus. So moving on to the next question, one of you asked, when does the session usually start? The session usually starts at end of July or maybe start of August. Like when I entered NIFT, हम लोग का college start was the 3rd of August, I still remember. And last year it started off with July end में, so that's usually the time for it. Also, and the question, what are the subjects taught in foundation year? Well, I don't remember the subjects exactly, and I've made a previous video on the subjects taught in foundation year, but I'll just sum you up कि क्या क्या होता है. One thing that I remember very clearly is material studies, which is all the basically foundation year is the first year. So they try to teach all the departments the same thing except BF Tech. So we were taught material studies, just where we worked with paper, yarn, and recycled. Then we had fashion basics, which was a theoretical subject related to fashion terminologies and trends and all of that. Then we also had art and design aesthetics and creative thinking skills, which helped us brainstorm and all. Photography was there, but now it's not there anymore. What else was there? I'm forgetting. Okay, I'm really forgetting the subjects. We also had digital design and communication, which was which was in both our semesters, semester 1 and 2. एक में हम लोग को InDesign सिखाया गया था and Illustrator, and एक में हमें Photoshop सिखाया गया था, which is very important in our field. We also had geometry in both the semesters, which I hated. And apart from that, we also had design fundamentals. I'm not really sure about the subjects. You can watch my previous video that I made answering your questions, answers. I've also shown you my learning diaries, so I think you can refer to those. Okay guys, moving on to the last question of the series, not the series, the part 1 is what are the sessions like, is attendance compulsory, and what is the timing of NIFT. So I'll tell you about the timing. द फर्स्ट ईयर में तो टाइमिंग इज़ क्वाइट फ्लेक्सिबल. 9 बजे से कॉलेज स्टार्ट हो जाता है. वैसे 6 बजे तक का टाइम है, बट समटाइम इट गेट्स ओवर एट 12, कभी 4. फर्स्ट ईयर में इतना था नहीं, बट सेकेंड ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स एटलीस्ट इन अ फ्यू डिपार्टमेंट्स लाइक knitwear, लेदर, FD, यू हैव क्लासेस गोइंग अप टू 7, 8. लाइक हम लोग के में 6 बजे तक क्लास होती है, एंड उसके बाद वी वर्क इन द लैब्स, बट usually the timings are 9 to 6. So be ready for this 9 to 6 corporate majdoor life of yours. And the sessions are first semester is from August to December, and the second semester starts from Jan, goes up to June. So that's all. And is attendance compulsory? Yes sir, be ready to have your school life back, because the attendance is hella compulsory. All the Niftians will be struggling with attendance, which is very basic, very common, because यार अटेंडेंस जो ऐसे ड्रॉप होता है, फिर अटेंड 1 क्लास 3 सेशन गिर जाते हैं, एंड इफ़ यू अटेंड 1 सेशन बढ़ता है, विच इज़ सो अनफेयर. आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स, आई हैव नेवर अंडरस्टूड दिस थिंग. आई मीन हम लोग क्लासेस अटेंड करते रहते हैं, क्लासेस की हैविंग कैन यू इमेजिन, I had my classes till this May ka first week. Usually it should be Jan to April. May is about juries, but we had classes till May ka first week, and next week se jury start ho gaya. It was very exhausting. I can rant about this all day, to be very honest. And finally, I feel a little hot. That's why I'm just... And finally, moving on to the last section of this video. This is for all the NIFT aspirants who are still in school, or maybe just graduated from school. Sorry, passed out from school. This is for you guys. I also got a few questions regarding the entrance exams and what's the scene like, what stream to choose. So let's get into that first. So of course, first question being what stream to choose to become a fashion designer. And honestly speaking, you can choose any stream. मेरे क्लास में साइंस के बच्चे थे, ह्यूमैनिटीज़ के थे, कॉमर्स के थे. I was personally in commerce, and I had commercial art and fashion design despite being in commerce. So that really helped me now that I'm in NIFT. But there are a lot of students from PCB, PCM, and even arts. So you can choose whatever whatever stream you want. It doesn't really matter. The next question we have is after 12, what to do for fashion designing. So after 12th, or while you are in 12, what you can do is either join in a coaching like I did. I was studying in BRDS, which I'll get into later because there's a question related to that as well. So you can join a coaching, or just maybe do your research and start preparing for NIFT. NIFT usually has an entrance exam, just like other design colleges. And if you don't want to get into NIFT and some private college, uske bhi examinations hote hain. So I'll suggest once you're done with your boards and all, please start doing your research कि entrances कब होते हैं, how to prepare, is there any help. If you're okay with coachings, go for it, because coachings have been a lifesaver for me. So you can do that, or else खुद भी सीख सकते हो, because it's not that difficult, to be very honest. So yeah, after 12th, do your research and just get into your flow before getting into NIFT. So the next question is there any entrance examination for NIFT? And that is very evident in my last question. There are 3 exams for NIFT. First, 2 जो होते हैं वो एक ही दिन में होता है. First is the CAT, which is the Creative Ability Test, and the GAT, which is the General Ability Test. CAT is a very, creative test where they'll test you on your drawing skills and your thinking and out of the box thinking. And in GAT it's just the GK, maths and English, all of that. I remember how traumatic it was for me. And then once you clear both the papers, you have the situation test, which is mostly your material handling skills. You will be given a question, you will be given 2 hours, and you will be provided with material, and you have to make something. And on the basis on qualifying these 3 papers, you will be getting into NIFT, whatever rank you get. So yeah, there is an entrance exam, and it's not just for NIFT. Mostly सारे design colleges, private or government, there is an entrance exam. So yeah. Fourth question. Is NIFT a good option? Okay, very controversial, but let's get into that. I think NIFT is a good option. Like, I'll tell you why. See, NIFT में the truth is, आधा से ज़्यादा learning is done by yourself, ठीक है? You know, teachers help you, they're always there for you, but you do the things, you do your research and you learn more, you push yourself more. And NIFT has a really good tag, you know, a lot of designers in the industry are NIFT graduates, whatever center. So like NIFT has its pros and cons. Its name tag, its brand name has like a crazy pro, which is really good for you. You know, आगे जाके a lot of NIFTians are chosen above the different college students. And it also have a few cons. First being its placement. NIFT का placement is really bad. Like बहुत ही खराब हाल है placement का. But let's not get into it because first you need to think about which college to get into, your research. I can't stress enough, you know, whatever college you want to get into, whatever department you want to get into, there's so much data available on YouTube and Google. Just go around, see what your interests are, you know. And finally, we are moving on to the last question of this entire video, and seriously, I really need to go and do my jury work. So the last question is, did I take any coaching and what my rank was? So my rank was 650 in general. I don't remember the other one. 2 rank थे मेरा 650 था. And yes, I did take a coaching. So मैं जब 12th में थी, it was like COVID time, and मैंने तभी DRDS. It's very popular. It's there in a lot of cities in India, and I took that. Kolkata का center of course, and it was so helpful, guys. I'm not kidding you. You know, the faculty was really helpful. They were always there for you to guide you, and since they had a lot of previous students who were getting into NID, NIFT, they had an idea about everything. You know, while you're doing school, you might not know the best, so they were great mentors, to be honest, and they provided you with books related to maths and GK and art and whatever जो भी it's required for your NIFT. And वो लोग starting से लेके end तक they prep you, they guide you to which colleges you should go for, and you know, it's just a very good guiding light. I think if you can, you should totally go for coachings, and if you can't, it's still fine, because I feel there's a lot that you can learn from YouTube as well. There's so many people teaching how to crack NIFT on YouTube, so I feel you can do that, because coaching can be a little expensive too. So it's on you how you know, choose and take steps. So yeah, that was my experience. Okay, so finally this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that whoever is a NIFT aspirant or has cleared situation test and has gotten the ranks, you guys find this video informative, and I wish you all the best, because it's all about having fun and getting into your dream college, and it's all worth it, to be honest. And if you still have any questions, please feel free to drop down below or text me on my Instagram handle. I usually reply there. So yeah, see you in the next video. A few interesting videos are coming up for sure. Also, do subscribe to my channel.